body that are actually healthy and good for me and easy to use. And that is where Tweaked came from. And here at HSN, we recognize that Dennis scoured the planet looking for nature's good items, because we have actually given him our HSN Clean Beauty Seal. So take a look at your screen. All of the things that are there on the screen, none of those are in any of the items in his line. It also means that all of his items have less than 1% of synthetic fragrances and are certified cruelty-free by a third-party source. So when we say he scoured the earth to look for these items, it's actually called Tweaked by Nature. He wants to make sure that every little step, that it is pure and it is potent. So think about that. In this hour, we're going head to toe. Let's start with the head. This is one of my items coming up a little bit later, but I wanna give you some eyes on it right now. This is our 2-pack of our conditioning hair mist. So this is Dennis's pure natural way of doing dry shampoo. So this is gonna refresh your hair without washing it. It's gonna condition it. It's gonna protect it from heat. It's gonna be instantly giving you 89% reduction in hair breakage. You have 2 options today. It doesn't matter which option that you get. One of these is normally $29.50. One. I'm giving you 2 today for $27. You're gonna pick either the Rise and Shine, which has got the one with the teal color bottle. That's our bamboo green tea scent. This is gonna be for fine, limp hair. That's gonna be your option. Then the original, decades old, has been with Dennis Simeone. This is the Restore. If you have dry, damaged hair, this is gonna be your option. These are either one of 2 things are gonna happen with all of my items this hour. One, either my quantity is going to go, or my prices are gonna end at the end of this weekend. So if you already love this conditioning mist, it's better than a buy one, get one. I can't do anything better than this. 5 flex, free shipping and handling on this. I am gonna be doing this one a little bit later, 089 030. Thank you, Rebecca, for grabbing that for me. But I also want to tell Tweaked and Dennis Simeone and his family and the team over there, huge, gigantic. Did you guys see the big, huge Customer Choice Awards on Wednesday night with myself and Amy Morrison on Beauty Report? Tweaked was a huge, huge, huge winner. Not by I, not by HSN, not by a panel of people. It is customer choice, and Tweaked won for best hair treatment, best shampoo, and best styling product. So congratulations to Tweaked. We have those items, of course, in the hour. Let me show you another one of those. This is another one that it has been with Dennis. This is a cult following. Everybody loves this. This is gonna be our cleansing, volumizing scrub. Of course, it's a customer pick. Please go to HSN, read the reviews. As we add things to our hair, right? You're putting product and sprays and this and that to try to get the look that you want. Do you know what ends up happening is buildup happens on your hair. It ends up happening on your scalp, and then it just stays there. And if you're wondering, why is my hair not getting the volume I want? It is because it is being weighed down. This is getting rid of that buildup on your hair and on your scalp. Dirt, oily, styling products. It's actually a clay that turns into a foam. You get to pick your scent. What I have is starting out over here. This is going to be my Rise and Shine. This is my bamboo matcha green tea scent. Then you have it in the amber vanilla, which is that gorgeous vanilla scent. And the newest to the line, my most limited, everybody is clamoring for this. This is my Peaches and Fresh Cream. So if you're like, Tina, what kind of volume are you talking about? I'm talking about 886% increase in volume. If you want to know what that looks like, this is what 886% more volume looks like. If you want thicker, fuller hair without it being weighed down, but you still want it to be soft, you want that shine, use this on color treated hair once a week in place of your shampoo. This is what you were looking at. My Peaches and Fresh Cream, by the way, I have less than 660 of these to go around on a single ship. I do have an auto ship available. The price that you see here should be $46. It is just for this weekend at $29, or whenever I run out, one of the two is gonna happen. 088516 is my item number for this. Let's bring in Dennis Simeone, the creator, the innovator of Tweaked by Nature, and such a good son.
Hey.
Dennis, thank you so much for, congratulations again on your big award.
Thank you. Yeah, well, I have to thank all the customers. You're the ones that actually voted for me, so yes, I'm so happy.
Oh my gosh, and what a great way to kick off the hour, right?
Yes. Yeah, no, Kate, the scrub, after you saw me scrambling, I had 5 up here, so I guess the Cocoa Nutty sold out, and what was the other one? Pure.
Yes.
So Peaches is going to go next. We only made 1 batch. That's it. It was just made for spring, summer. They're made in small batches, made by hand. When you get it at home, you're going to look at it and say, that is the weirdest looking product ever. There's under 5% water in that jar. So that is clay. So Rossolo clay from Morocco. It's their recipe. So I went back into ancient times, looked at what were people using before the shampoo, conditioners, and everything else was created chemical-wise. This was it. There's natural saponin. So we created our own soap by saponifying Ojan oil and argan oil. So that's what's cleansing, and you'll see a tremendous amount of foam or lather that you get from this product. We have AHAs, alpha hydroxy acids. That's what's in the peaches. See, if you have compacted hair, that means you can't get volume, or you're overstressing the hair styling-wise, or applying a lot of hairsprays or products with hold to achieve volume. You shouldn't have to. You saw Midge's hair. She did it herself. No styling products in her hair yet. We'll layer it in throughout the hour. It was using 1 teaspoon of this. So this is an exfoliant for your scalp, for your hair, 1 teaspoon a week. That's all you need to use. It replaces your shampoo. You use it just like a shampoo. So you wet your hair, you massage it through, you're going to feel the grittiness of it. It's non-abrasive. The AHAs, they're derived all from fruit acids, so you don't feel them. They're very gentle, but super effective. What happens is we're melting away everything that's compacting and filling in all the follicles on your scalp, and that's why as you age, basically what happens, your hair becomes thinner. But you think it's because of your age, but it's not. It's because those holes are getting filled. The sebum is reacting with your hairsprays turning into cement and filling that in, so your hair becomes wispy. This is the antidote. It works instantly to score almost a 900% increase in hair volume. You saw our lovely model. She just demonstrated how easy it is to use. And you've got 6 months of applications inside the jar, so you've got over 50 applications. Once a week, that's it. But everyone's getting addicted to it, and they're using it, 2-3 times a week, and that's fine. There is no wrong, but technically, once a week, that's it.
And the peaches and cream, by the way, when it's gone, it's gone. Like Dennis was saying, it's just made for spring and summertime. It's just a small batch that we make in this scent. This is my most limited of my 3 scents, and Dennis was right. Some of our other scents have already been spoken for. It's because this should be a $46 jar of the volumizing scrub. Only $29 either for this weekend or when I run out, whichever one comes first. But this is the newer of the scent, that peaches and cream. And I mean, look at it. It looks almost like I could eat it. It's got that peaches and cream even look to it. And I love what you said, Dennis, that you're gonna open this up and you're like, this looks completely different than anything else I've used. And you wanna know why, is because people usually sell you things that already have the water in it. You are buying the water as one of the ingredients in there. That's not how Dennis does it. If you're thinking this is different, it is different. We want different. It's because everything else hasn't been working, right? We are feeling that weight on our hair. We're feeling all of the things that we put in it. And I get it. We want to achieve the look that we want. We want that, I want it bigger hair. I want this, I want that. But even if you're washing it, it's not exfoliating the scalp. It's not exfoliating the hair. It's not getting rid of all of that built on dirt and oil and products and everything we put on it. I have never, in the beauty world, Dennis, seen anything that says 886% anything.
Yeah, you saw it with Midge. Now you'll see it with longer hair. So I'm at it fresh, just out of the shower. So she just finished styling her hair and using the peaches. So just to show you, now she's got fine hair, but a lot of it. So that doesn't mean that it's easier to get volume. It's actually the opposite because her hair is so heavy. There is no styling products in her hair yet. Throughout the hour, you'll see this hair transform, but this is the base. There is no better. It's iconic. 1 teaspoon of product. That's all that you need. It reacts just like your shampoo. If anything, you'll end up getting way more lather than anyone else's shampoo with this product, and it's not chemically induced. It's all done naturally. So this product all came about because my mom ended up getting ill, and she was going to the hospital. And you know, when what she was going through, I can't get into too much detail of it, but basically the first thing you want to do is clean, get rid of it, like start over from, you know, diet to even what you do on the outside. So it was imperative for me to create something that was super cleansing, but non-stripping. So that was a half a teaspoon. I'll put it in my loofah. And once it touches water, it activates. And what you're going to do is just keep splashing. When it's in your hair, don't reapply product, just keep reapplying the water, and you'll see it comes alive. Usually we have Lather Boy on set, but he might have COVID, so we got to keep. Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, we always keep a video of Lather Boy on hand at any moment. Boom, we just activate that video of Lather Boy.
Yeah, that's my son. So we're just showing you, what, half a teaspoon on wet hair. So it replaces your shampoo once a week, and I'm watering them now.
I love the watering.
And you'll see, as soon as it touches water, and that's why I couldn't put water in the jar. So you're really getting your money's worth, because you're going to apply the water when you're in the shower, and it comes alive, and the grittiness will go away within 2 minutes. So that's the Atlantic and Himalayan sea salt. So that's the mechanical exfoliation with the clays, but you also have the AHAs, so the chemical exfoliation, but all natural, that unglues the bonds, that removes the dull, dead skin cells, and even all your styling products as well. You're left with perfectly cleansed, balanced hair and scalp, and a 900% increase in hair volume. We achieved the volume not by putting, you know, more hold into the hair. We achieved it by getting rid of everything that's not supposed to be there. And your shampoos won't do this. Your clarifying shampoos, they are like, how can I put it? Shampoos on steroids that just cause so much damage because they're over cleansing, and then your scalp starts making too much oil, the sebum, and it's just a vicious circle, and it's hard to balance that out. This will put you into balance. And the peaches, by the way, it's not because it's a rare peach. It's kukui oil from the from the Hawaiian Islands, from Hawaii. They only give me this oil one time a year. That's it. It's become one of my most rarest oils because it's all done by hand. Now the peaches, we're using real ripe peaches. We actually.
I mean, you can see it, Dennis.
Jar.
I mean, you can visibly. Okay, so when you get this home, okay. You are gonna take a little bit, just like you saw me, right? You're gonna take a little bit of it. And again, it's like a clay. And then what you'll see is you add a little bit of water, it starts turning into a foam. Then you add a little bit more water, it's gonna turn into a thicker, more lather. Then you're gonna turn into Lather Boy, right? You're gonna start seeing that. You're adding the water element to this. So I just wanna let you know before I say anything else, my Peaches and Cream is not only my most limited, it's also my most popular. If the newer scent, the Peaches and Cream, is the one that you want, whether you want this on single or on auto ship, I would absolutely get this into your cart now. And what does auto ship mean? Auto ship means you can get this every 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. You're in control of how often you get it, but you lock in that $29 event price that will be ending at the end of this weekend. The Peaches and Cream only comes in spring and summer, if that's the one that you had. And this is what I used this morning, Dennis. So this morning I used, from head to toe, I'm tweaked today. So, awesome. I mean, I love that, you know, it's something that I can keep adding in. This is a once a week change that you just supplement your shampoo. Another thing that Dennis is known for is making it easy, right? It's not overcomplicated. Once a week, you just don't use your shampoo, you do this, and look at Midge. If I said, you want to know what 886% more volume looks like in a human? Midge is my 886% in there. Your options again are our Rise and Shine, which is going to be that bamboo, matcha green tea, coconut mint. You have your amber vanilla, and then you have our Peaches and Cream. How many now do I have left in the I have 400 left in my single ship. So this will be the first one to go at this price for $29. Again, another customer pick. On here, an award winner, Dennis, which was not a surprise. We kept having to say, and won this, and won that. Dennis was just winning it all, taking home like a big armful of awards on Wednesday night. And this is how I started my hour. I did a little bit of a teaser of this. And this is like peanut butter and jelly. So if you grab this scrub, I would add this into your cart as well. So let me start out like this. These are your two options. This is my Rise and Shine. This is my Restore. This is Dennis's version of dry shampoo without all of those chemicals, without what's gonna weigh down your hair. If you wanna instantly revitalize your hair, give it that shine again, give it that beautiful look, just like you had just stepped out of the shower, this is how you do it. One of these, either one, it doesn't matter which one you go with, is normally $29.50. Day in and day out, everybody buys it for that price. For less than what you can get one, doesn't matter which option you go with, I am giving you a second one today for $27. You cannot purchase, please do not go purchase one today at hsn.com. Get the 2-pack today. 5 flex payments is $5.40 a month. Free shipping and handling on this. So here's my options. If you do the Restore, Restore is the original. That's the one that's been for over 20 years with Dennis. Everybody loves it. This is if you have dry, damaged hair. Now these are universal, but if you had to give me like a little bit of a which one does what, that's where you're going. My Rise and Shine with the teal color on the top, that's for my fine, limp hair. But this is not only gonna refresh your hair, it's gonna protect heat, it's gonna give you moisture, and instantly a spritz away from giving you 89% reduction in hair breakage. You use this on wet or dry hair, it doesn't matter. And again, look, a little spritz. Dennis, this is what I keep at my desk here at work. And that's the last thing I spritz on my hair before I come out here, because it gives me that shine that I want. It gives me kind of that, it's back to being managed, it's nice, and I'm, you know, going for that sleek look nowadays here. This is the one I use.
Yeah, no, and you can't go wrong with it. And the trick with it is, look, treatment-wise, you know, you look at your skin, you always want to be treating it. You always have something on your face, your body, your hair, your scalp. You need to treat that as well. And I made it goof-proof. This has survived now 20 years. You know, from Ojan, it became iconic. We never had the green, which is the Rise and Shine. It's bamboo green tea and amber vanilla. Now, 92% reduction in breakage using the amber vanilla because it's dry damage. So if you have really brittle hair, color-treated hair in the brush, hair in the drain, this is your antidote. Trust me, customer top pick. Wouldn't have survived 20 years if it didn't work. It works. And then the Rise and Shine is the new hybrid version of this, but I made it lighter for fine, thin hair, and that scored an 89% reduction in hair breakage, so very close to it. Different ingredients because fine hair requires, you know, different amino acids, fatty acids, lipids, but it's not just, you know, putting in just naturals, but it's naturals, but we look for either high elevation, you know, plants that can survive through drought as well, because plants are here to help us, and they learn, they adapt. So they adapt to their environment, they know how to fight off stress, and they survive. That's why I created this. When my mom was going through her journey, you know, she needed something that could work quickly, something that was simple, and this does so many different things. You know, from using it as an AM, PM treatment, you can use it as a detangler, to your refresher, you use it while you're heat styling because it protects your hair. Spray it before you go swimming into a swimming pool or salt water, because this will not allow the water and the chemicals to penetrate. It's pH balanced. So if you have color-treated hair, it is a must-have. With Amanda, I know that she's been trying to grow her hair for so long. Now that we've been trapped at home we're going on 14 months, we've not seen a stylist, no colorist. I've been cutting my own hair. I'm getting really good at it, though. I can now create a good fade. Because Amanda quit, because I want my hair cut every week.
Yeah. She's like, no, thank you.
2 weeks, and then she just said, okay, I quit. I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out. But I got it. But she's been doing her own hair and no color. So this is, you know, we're shocked because we're not seeing any regrowth. Her hair's getting fuller, thicker, no more split ends, and it's grown so much faster. And it's exactly the length that she wanted it to be. So, and why? Well, we're now at home, so we're keeping to our rituals. And she's got this spray. I think it's in every single room. It's in the car, front door. She sprays it in her mask, so do I. She uses it to set your makeup.
I use it to set my makeup, yeah.
Oh, you
So that's
do?
what I mean. It's such a multitasker, and I use it as a room spray. If the cat or the dog smells, this is what I chase them with and spray them.
Amanda, that was a girlfriend. I did not know. I did not know about the setting. I am using this now as my setting. Oh my goodness. I want to remind everyone, Amanda, by the way, you always look gorgeous. You have two choices. You're going to go to hsn.com or the app. You're going to see you can either pick Restore or Rise and Shine. It is a 2-pack. One of these, if you go any day of the week, it is $29.50 for one. You cannot even purchase one of these at what I have as an event price for our customer favorite weekend. You are getting a 2-pack today for $27. There's that Rise and Shine. You see all of those gorgeous, beautiful bamboo, green tea, all of, when Dennis was talking about chasing the cat and dog with the scent because it's so beautiful.
They always smell good now.
That's the Rise and Shine. My Restore, that is that sweet almond, vanilla, honey, coconut. That's that beautiful scent. That's the original. This is, you know, where it all started in the conditioning mint. So if you live by dry shampoo, Dennis, right? If you're one of those people that says, I cannot live without dry shampoo, give this a try. Give this
Absolutely.
that option as a let's replace, correct?
Yeah, you notice my brand, we do not have a powder version of a dry shampoo. I'm so against them. After I started studying the scalp, when we had launched our scalp treatment, it is the culprit of compacting, because when you go to bed, and they're designed for you to keep them on your hair to extend, you know, you going into the shower and washing your hair, but those powders, and you don't know what they are, but I do, they compact because they blend into your oils that are on your scalp, and they literally make a cement. You're basically putting cement in every little hole that your hair is growing out of, and your hair now has to force its way through a smaller hole, and that's why it's becoming thinner, and eventually they become wispy, and then that hole is gone. It's now plugged, and your hair is gone. With Midge, she's been with us the longest model-wise, and now she's been doing her own hair for a year. Her hair is better than when we were in the studio. Like, just looking at how much stronger her hair has gotten, and that is baby fine corn silk hair. This mist, I attribute a lot of it to the treatment, which is the scrub, and the cleansing treatment, and this mist. So she's always hitting it with a treatment-based product, but it never weighs down her hair. You see the volume that she has, and she's applying the mist. It's not weighing it down. I've perfected it that this mist isn't about the outside. It's what's going into your hair. And that's why it was imperative for us to be clean beauty. And that's why Amanda's spraying it on her face. You know, I made it originally too for my children, because my daughters would always get something stuck in their hair, like a twig tangled, or they get stuck in the Velcro in the jacket. And I'd be sitting there for an hour trying to detangle it. And I wanted to cut their hair off. And then I wasn't allowed to, so that's how this was born. And just to show you, so it's a complicated formula. It's a 2-phase. What that means is you have to shake it to activate it,
Yep.
but very difficult and expensive, you know, to manufacture. And that's why everything we have, the way that I made it originally, because without I never thought in a million years it'd be on television. This was made just for my family, and then it evolved into Tweaked by Nature, because I kept tweaking and tweaking. But this keeps it potent, so it goes back to its stable state. So it allows the natural ingredients to stay where they're supposed to. When you shake it and activate it, that's when they come alive. So the product lasts even longer, and you get more potency to it as well.
Again, if you live by dry shampoo and that's how you run your life, 30 days, give this a try, supplement for that. Really, they're universal to Restore, the Rise and Shine. You can't go wrong, but at a price basically better than buying one and getting one for free. You can't even get one for the price we're doing this 2-pack today. 089030 is my item number. Everything is on free shipping and handling. Everything this hour is 5 flexible payments. And really quick, I wanted to show this. We have this coming up a little bit later. It is so supersized, we had to give it a handle. Like, it has a little handle, but this is my supersized hair treatment coming to us from Dennis. This is my multitasker. This is your hair treatment. This is your shampoo. This is your conditioner. This is your detangler. This is your shine enhancer. This is everything you want in one tube, and this is almost 50% off today for $39.99. This is the Pure. If you want something that's completely unscented, he can do that. When you're a clean beauty, you're able to not, because he's not masking anything, right? But also in this, I have the brand new matcha tea scent in this one. It is the huge, gigantic tub available. This is 16 ounces of it. There it is. That's the new Matcha Love. This is intense cleansing, intense conditioning on this. It's for all hair types. It doesn't matter. You know how sometimes you have to go and it's like, this is for dry hair, this is for curly hair, this is for colored hair. This is for everyone. 096-858 is my item number for either one of those. That's the brand new scent for you. But we've been talking about hair. And hair is very important, but right after hair for Dennis's mom was her skin. And that is what we are going to address here. This is my 2-pack of what we are calling our rescue cream. And it is just rescuing us not only from buying a lot more, but it's also rescuing us from time. It's rescuing our skin from head to toe. So if I asked you to go get your AM cream, your PM cream, your eye cream, your makeup primer, and then your full body moisturizer, right? It would kind of look like this. It would be a long list of items that you would have, and you purchased every single one of them, and if you turned them all around and you looked at what was inside each one of them, you probably would be a little amazed. If I could put all of those into one container and give you that moisture, that hydrating, and not only myself saying that, but I wanna show you one of the reviews from one of the customers, because again, this is a customer pick, this is our customer faves weekend, we wanna do what you love. This is coming to us from West Virginia. It says, awesome all-purpose cream. This is one of the best facial and body creams I have ever used. It is ultra hydrating. It is lightweight. It absorbs into your skin without being greasy. Don't forget, this is a 2-pack. One of these is $35.50. One is $35.50. I am giving you 2 today for $34.50. I told you, I have better than a buy one, get one all hour. So here's your scent options. I have it available up here. This is going to be my Matcha Love. Is this my Matcha Love? Yes, this is my Matcha Love for you. I've got less than 660 of these to go around. Up top, this is my Pure Unscented. If you want no scent at all, he can do it. My other newer scent is my Peaches and Cream. I have less than 390 available to go around. 390 lucky people can get it in the Peaches and the Cream. Then I have it in the iconic, everybody loves the Cocoa Nutty. Oh, nope, actually this is my Amber Vanilla. Here's my Cocoa Nutty. I do have it available in my Rescue Cream. Again, this is gonna be limited on some of my scents, 081453. This was the other one, Dennis. I put in, I did the volumizing scrub, I did my spritz, and then I did this head to toe, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I'm proud of this one. This one took me in, and it was something I wanted to do 15 years ago. But everyone kept saying, it can't be done, it can't be done. It took my mom getting ill, and she was more concerned about what could happen to her hair. She didn't care about her skin, and I don't blame her. I could see why. It's her crowning glory. She's 84, by the way, and her skin, flawless. And at first when I gave her this jar, and I said, here, this is your new AM cream, or AM treatment, PM treatment. It's your everything cream. Use it for everything on your body. And she looked at me like, are you kidding me? What, are you not going to give me 5 or 6 products? And I'm like, no, trust me. And she started using it, and she doesn't use anything else. It is the best foundation primer out there, and there's no silicones. And this is what is really good about it. There's no chemicals. There's nothing harsh in there. It's all a gift from nature. And I took my time, and those ingredients, a collection of ingredients, 20 years of me going to these little villages in the middle of nowhere, looking for the best of the best, everything that's made by hand. This will melt into your skin. Your skin recognizes all of these naturals. They all work the same. You just have to pick your scent. And by the way, you can blend the scent. So the Cocoa Nutty, with the peaches and fresh cream. OMG. And the peaches is just spring, summer. We made one batch. That's it. Now, all the creams, they all have a probiotic as well, because we're always putting balance. They're wild-crafted ingredients from high elevation to the desert. If you have uncomfortable skin, fantastic. You got to give this a try. Colloidal oatmeal, but I've got one of the newer oatmeal ingredients, but we call it Oat Silk. I was able to find a machine that can mill it down to micronize. So normally when you put a lot of oatmeal on your skin, it's white. Well, I'll show you. Within seconds, it blends right in, and the soothing ability of it is phenomenal. And it just feels like it's cocooning your skin. And like, I've got tattoos, so if it was white, it would dull them out. It's the opposite, but it gives you a velvety finish. Fantastic. Use it on your face, nighttime, daytime. I'll put it up against anyone else's, $50, $60 eye cream. Now, look at the amount of product you're getting, and this is your eye cream, and it's a customer pick. So if you don't believe me, go read the reviews.
Well, and I read one of the reviews on here from Joyce in Michigan, and she said, even my husband loved it, won't be using the others any longer. And that, my friends, is the difference when we talk about Tweaked. And now if you've been using Tweaked for your hair and you've loved the benefits that you've received from your hair, this is the way to get that same kind of pure, potent ingredient hunter type of level quality from Dennis, but for your face, for your neck, for your hands, for your feet, for your body. And again, look at everything that we're basically putting into one. And that was one of the things that Dennis wanted to do for his mom, is not making things complicated. It's your hand cream, it's your AM cream, it's your PM cream, it's your eye cream, it's your makeup primer, it's your body cream in one jar. And not only that, I'm doubling it up today. I'm taking a $35.50 jar of the Rescue Cream, and I'm giving you a second one for $1 less than what you can get one of these jars. So your scents, again, are Matcha Love, which I have now less than 660 of those available. Matcha Love is my first option. Then we have it in the Pure. And I'm gonna tell you, beauty lines could not offer a pure option. Not all of them can do that because they're not that clean beauty. Usually you're having to mask the scent of chemicals. We can do a pure unscented option here. My very, very popular and my very, very limited, I now have 275 available in my gorgeous, beautiful peaches and fresh cream. So think about walking into like a beautiful peach orchard and it's fresh. It's like a fresh peach. It's not a manufactured peach scent. This only comes for spring and summer. When all 270 of those are spoken for, it will not come back until next spring, summer. This is it. So grab this one if this is the scent that you want. Down below, I have it in my amber vanilla, if you love a beautiful vanilla scent, and the iconic, and anything that Dennis does is my Cocoa Nutty. This is actually the one that I put on today, was my Cocoa Nutty. It is a 2-pack. Please, again, do not go purchase the one jar of this for $35.50 today. It is a 2-pack, free shipping, 5 flex, and you always get 30 days no matter what. If it's on sale, it doesn't make a difference. Get it home. Try the difference. So, Dennis, this day, night, in between, we're using this whenever we want. It absorbs quickly. It's not greasy. This is why we can do head to toe.
Yeah, no, but my oil content, butter content is over 50%. So just to give you an idea. And the reason why when creams get greasy, it's because the molecule size of that oil that they chose is too big. So it's not penetrating, or it takes longer. They don't have carriers to carry it through into the skin, or there's chemicals and your body is tightening up saying, no, I don't want that, keep it away. But eventually it does get in you. Amanda's showing you. Now she's applying the cream directly over top of what she already had. What other cream can you do that? Everything will start caking up, and putting her makeup directly over top. So you can refresh throughout the day as well. The key thing about it, when you're using ingredients that your body recognizes, it's not that your body recognizes a peach, but it's what's made up in that peach and how we actually preserve that peach. We pick it off, the tree and instantly freeze dry it. So it's now preserved. We have the potency there. And only when you start to hydrate it does that come alive. So it lasts longer. and that's why we score these high numbers when we run our clinical studies. But from the colloidal oatmeal, the Oat Silk, we're over 2% in the product. That is a high dose, so it's super soothing. Uncomfortable skin, you got to give this a try. And people ask me all the time, where do you get the recipes? When I go into the villages, I go right to the elders. I go to the traditional healers that they have. You know, the medicine man, they do exist, but a lot of them are medicine women. So, and it's awesome because they're the best, because they always want to give me, you know, that answer to my problem. When I told them, when I went with for my mom, it was amazing, the outpour of love that was given, and you know, the knowledge that they have. They're the keeper of these natural ingredients, but you got to know how to blend them properly, and that's what I've gotten better at. And I'm so happy that I had an opportunity to come back on television to do this. So everything happens for a reason. So I believe my mom ended up getting ill, and she's doing well now. And now it's my dad. There's always something, but that's okay. We'll just have to keep him healthy. But this is my way of rewarding, like the fact that you picked me for, you know, again, winning 3 awards. That's why we're cutting all the pricing for you. So I hope you take advantage of it today.
Absolutely. And I want to do a really quick update. I now have 170 left in the peaches and cream. So if the peaches and cream is the one that you want, if that's, you're like, oh my gosh, it's spring, it's summer, he finally has the peaches and fresh cream in. I now have 155 left. When it is gone, it is gone. Dennis will only be able to bring that scent back in spring and summer of next year. This is a one-time seasonal scent. So if you want this, I would actually maybe pick up a couple of these to have. And if you're just tuning in and you're like, oh my gosh, Tina, you're talking about the peaches and cream, it's almost gone. You know, what is it that I'm missing? One of these is $35.50. Day in and day out, customer pick. I have 2 today for $34.50. Please go read the reviews on this. Everybody loves it. I'm now down to 120 in those peaches and cream. I'm gonna let you know when that one is spoken for. I wanna make sure that if you want it, you get it, put it in, hsn.com, use your app, 081-453 for the 2-pack on here. All right, Dennis. When I say supersize, you know it has to be supersized when we put a little handle on it. It's got a handle. Look at this big, huge, gigantic, supersized tub that I have in my hand. This is the answer to saving your hair. It is another multitasker. Again, when Dennis's mom was going through what she was going through and he wanted to find something, right, that was by nature, that didn't have all the harsh chemicals, he also wanted to make things easy for her. So why not give me something that's your shampoo? It's your conditioner, it's your detangler, it's your shine enhancer, and it is the best hair treatment. This is exfoliating, cleansing, conditioning. It's got those probiotics that Dennis was talking about, which is gonna give you that balance in your hair in a huge super size. This is almost half off of the mega size. You can either do it in the pure unscented with no scent in it, and the brand new, we have not had an opportunity to have a presentation with this yet, Matcha Love. It is my more limited of my 2. It is my newest scent of this. I either, again, will run out of this quantity, or the 2 days that this event price is available is gonna expire at the end of the weekend, one of 2, 096858. Dennis, when you make things multitaskers, I mean, I'm telling you, you do multitasking so different than everybody else, because usually if you say multitasking, it's mediocre across the line for all the things that it does. You don't do it that way. It is premium luxury in every category that you're hitting.
They ruined it for me because it becomes harder, because a lot of people tend to think when they hear multitask, it's not gonna work that good. Trust me, when my mom, when she fell ill, it wasn't about, hey, I wanted to create a multitasker because that's what's missing. No, it was about, I didn't have time to make 5 products, and she didn't have time, but I always knew that I can combine it. It's me that's in the lab, so I understand how these things mix, and it's hard to keep a stable emulsion, and that's the issue why you don't see them, or why they're not that great. I perfected it, 20 years of tweaking and tweaking, and this was born, the cleansing treatment. And it was a lot of common sense. When you go and do a treatment for your hair, you have to have a shampoo and conditioner or you replace your conditioner with it, but there's a lot of steps to it. But you have to wash it out of your hair. Well, the logic, if you're putting it in your hair and it's a treatment, now you're gonna wash it out. That means you're washing out all the benefits. Because shampoos, they can be harsh and they're gonna strip everything out. So how do you fix that? Well, make a treatment that's self-cleansing, but not a big head full of lather, like over-cleansing, balance. The whole thing with this whole brand now is balancing. And that's what I was able to create. But today, super excited. This is the official, well, not the official launch, but the second time I get to present it. But these two, they're all about volume. These are my volumizing cleansing hair treatment. They said it couldn't be done because when you put so much hydration into hair, it's hard to get volume. Well, true, but not if you have the right amount and you know how to seal that cuticle. And we scored 180% increase in hair volume using the Pure. Like 1 teaspoon of product, something so conditioning that you get a 94% reduction in breakage, on our cleansing treatments, but 180% increase in volume. That's amazing. That is so hard to achieve. AHAs, that was the solution. I needed something outside of the shampoo world to cleanse, to get rid of the buildup that sits on the outside. So fruit acids, ran a test, wanted to see how it worked, and it worked phenomenally. You don't feel them, you don't see them, but they're there. Once you put this into your hair and you activate it with water, you can use it just like your shampoo. You don't even have to apply it dry. You go into the shower, get wet, teaspoon of product, work it through. You're gonna get, I used to say froth. You're gonna get lather with this one. Not a big head of lather, but a creamy lather, a good for you lather. And it activates the AHAs, let it sit for 2 minutes, and you rinse it out. There's clays in these two as well. That's your mechanical exfoliation. So it's very gentle, very light. That's just there to remove what's sitting on the outside of your hair. And that's how we achieved the volume. So it's like this formula comes alive. It does it in steps. It adapts. It's so simple. This is what you're going to use. You can use it in place of your shampoo, conditioners. So in other words, you can treat your hair every time you go to wash it, and that's why I'm giving you a bucket. So you have 100 applications. So you're getting a whole lot of product. And again, I took the water out. So you're going to apply the water so you really get your money's worth. And that also keeps the integrity and the potency of the products in the bucket lasting longer. Water is the enemy when it comes to hair care, my opinion, because it basically, there's no benefit to it. We need it to be alive, but your hair weakens from water. So the more that I can get rid of it from the product, you can put it in because it's just a simple splash that you need to do. The benefits are huge. 94% reduction in breakage, 180% increase in volume on a treatment. I've never seen that before.
Well, everything you just said, Dennis, is why this is a $71. This is day in and day out, $71 that you would normally spend on this. Look, everything that Dennis said, yes, yes, and yes. I'm just gonna talk to the simplicity. My girls and guys that are just simplistic, like Tina, I don't like a lot of things and bottles and step 1 and step 2, and I need to do this and do that, and pretty soon your shower gets all, clamored up with all these bottles. One thing, it's 1 tub that you need in the shower. That's it. And when we were looking at all the different ladies, and we have several different ladies here live in the studio, do you want to know the one thing you noticed? We had some with short hair. We had some with color treated hair. We have some with curly hair. We have some with textured hair. We have some with all gray hair. And we know when our hair goes gray, it's a different texture to it. You want to know what it is? All hair types, Dennis, because you start going, if you stood in front of, shampoos and conditioners and hair treatments and shine enhancers, they all say, this is for curly hair, this is for textured hair, this is for limp hair, this is for this hair. You get very overwhelmed. And that overwhelming feeling, and you start feeling like, why is none of this working? It's because it's not addressing everything that you need from the scalp all the way out to the ends. That's what Dennis addresses. Whether you want it in the pure, unscented, you don't want any scent at all, this is just pure, you'll be able to get all of those results, but my brand new, very popular, very limited is my Matcha Love. And if you love that green tea refreshing scent that you get, this is the new one coming from Dennis. This should be $71. We're almost doing half off. today. This is our customer favorite weekend. We're doing one of two things. This weekend will end, my 5 flex on everything will end, my prices will end, or my quantity will dissipate, whichever one happens to happen. This is my only full tweaked hour on the day. So if you know somebody that loves tweaked, that cannot live without, call them now, text them now, tell them to tune in, jump on Facebook, watch us now, because these are amazing deals that Dennis is doing for us. He wants to thank you for making him a huge customer beauty winner. And when we say customer favorites, Dennis, of course, I'm with Amy Morrison on Beauty Report. We have you on so many times. Amy, of course, talks about how you have transformed her hair. She's always like big hair. Her and Amanda are doing hair offs,
Awesome.
But you really are so beloved for not only what you put into your products, but what you do not put into your products. And so we as a whole, as a whole universe, we want to thank you for sharing something you made for your mom and your family, and you didn't have to share it with everyone, but you did. So thank you for doing that.
Oh, I appreciate those kind words. Yeah, look, it was for mom and family, and they're the ones that said, "Kay, you need to go. You did it once before, but this one's different. Go show them what you can do." And this one, I made everything myself. I look back and I think, I was like Forrest Gump. I just put my head down and just kept making and making. These were all kind of in my little black book notes that I kept to myself, throughout the years of, I need to try to do this. And it just took, my mom getting ill to now force me to, okay, I'm putting it all together. I went to Nepal, high elevation, looked for plants that were going through the same thing that my mom was going through. And that was the aha moment, just meeting some of these healers in the villages and, getting really spiritual just on, what their beliefs were and why these plants and like these hives, look at them, they're so big, they're 5 feet in diameter. You can't make up this stuff. Like it's just sad because we're forgetting about them. We're getting replaced with chemicals and, without, us wanting to be that way, it's just happening. But I'm trying to stop it because to me, this is what we should be using. It's the best of the best. There's no pollution at that elevation. These bees are 2 inches in length. They fly to the medicinal plants that are higher up the Himalayan mountains. Everything serves a purpose. And with this, it binds moisture. So this was my antidote to get lightweight, hydration, into the hair and into the skin. She was 110 years old, by the way. So those are the ones, when I say the keepers of the villages, that's who I sit and meet, the elders. It's amazing.
Don't forget, these are $71 huge tubs that you're getting. These are normally the big, gigantic $71 size. I have it today for $39.99 with free shipping, 5 flex in the pure unscented or in the brand new Matcha Love 096858. Really quick, Dennis, I have to do a really quick mention on one of the items that gave you one of your big awards on Wednesday when we were talking about our ingredient hunter. It doesn't get any more ingredient hunted than our Restore Ancient Rituals Rejuvenating Oil. It is a customer pick. It is, of course, an award winner. It is the hair treatment that started it all for Tweaked by Nature, coming here to HSN and Dennis Simeone. This is for your hair, your skin from head to toe. It's reducing that hair breakage again. You can mix this with your body cream, your shampoo, your conditioner, your styling products on this. $36 today. It's a 2-day only special. Free shipping and handling on this, 089948. This is it. This is kind of like your first baby, Dennis.
Yeah, it was my first discovery in 1999. I went down to Honduras in the middle of the Mosquito Coast. Their name is Tawira, this indigenous tribe, and it translates to the people with beautiful hair. They are the keepers of this oil. It's legendary. This Ojan oil instantly repairs, restores dry, damaged hair to the tune of 95% reduction in breakage. You have enough product in that jar to last you a year.
Oh, yeah.
No joke. It'll probably last even longer. There's no water, no silicone, no preservatives. There is nothing in there other than the real deal. But what I did is, from the Ojan days, I've now supercharged this jar with 4 other oils, butters that I found throughout the world that are worthy enough to sit beside that Ojan oil, and it just made it even better. So you see, we say it's an oil, you're probably wondering, well, wait a minute, it looks like a cream. it comes alive. Some of you will see the texture changes depending on where you live. My hands are freezing right now, but just with the heat of my hands, you'll see it liquefies into the legendary oil. You apply it directly onto dry hair and on your dry skin. You wait 2 minutes, it'll disappear. And if you think, oh, that's gonna make it greasy. No, see how it stiffens up? That's why there's nothing else like it. It's brilliant. So when it goes to the hair, it goes in, and then it seals, and then it solidifies, but you can't, because it's micro, you can't see it, can't feel it, but it doesn't make it greasy, and that's why it wins probably, I think, over 20, 25 awards now.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you.
No, and we can only do a small presentation on that one, Dennis, because I have less than 170 of those available to go around in single ship. I do have it on an auto ship option, but if you're wanting to grab that, I can only do a small presentation because I only have a small amount to go around. Now let's do, here we go. Your hairspray that you use at home, does it make your hair heavy, crunchy, sticky? Is it combating the frizz on your hair? Probably not, right? Is it combating the flyaways, the moisture, the humidity, or is it just making your hair sticky, crunchy, and making it stay in one place? It's not manageable. It's not actually making your hair better. This is the new answer to giving you hold, humidity combating, frizz, all of that in one. It is called our Tamed Flexible Finishing Mist. It is hairspray like hairspray has never been done before. This is a $30.50 can of the Tamed Finishing Mist. I am going to give you 2 today for the price that everybody has been purchasing one of these cans. If the Tamed, the Bye Bye Frizz is the one that you love, you cannot live without, stock up on my buy one, get one free offer today. 627011 is the item number on this. And you know what it is for me, Dennis? Just being able to do this, okay, let's wrap our brain around. I can do something in an aerosol on a clean beauty product.
Yes.
How amazing is that? I mean, Dennis, that is genius being able to do that for us.
Oh, it goes airborne, right? So, sometimes we forget there's other people around us that might want to have or smell hairspray or breathe that in. With my mom getting ill, Amanda, very, natural, clean eater, my kids as well. So it was imperative that I created a clean hairspray. When I went to the labs and spoke about it, they were the most not clean, companies probably on the planet when it comes to hair care, because it's aerosol. But I found a way. It took me 2 years and working with the right people to better understand it. I created, a super clean hairspray. And not only is it super clean to get clean beauty, but it also has natural cleansers in it. There's no water, so you're not paying for any water. So this isn't your aisle 5, drugstore, supermarket hairspray. This is an intensive hair treatment that gives you hold, that is clean beauty, but you can wear it to bed. Like, I would never say that with any other hairspray. Those are the ones that, like dry shampoos as well, that cause a lot of issues because they can compact. This one, it's miscible with water, so I couldn't put water in the can. You can remove it from your hair just with water. Now, it eliminates frizz and flyaways, not just for an hour, but clinically proven that I can say up to 7 hours under severe humid conditions. Legal, you know how strict they are.
Yes.
Gina? For me to say severe humid, yeah. So that just shows you, and this isn't a perception study, it's a clinical study. You can see Amanda, putting it into her hair, and she'll layer this in. Day 2, day 3, it looks even better. It's because you don't have to wash it out. This will extend, you going up to 5 days without rewashing your hair. My mom, she loves hairspray. This was imperative, and I don't have any other hairspray. I don't need any other hairspray. It's not going to get any better than what's in the can. You now have to train your hair, your scalp to recognize this because it's used to, if you're a hairspray user, to the chemicals, to the nasties. It'll take 3 or 4 applications. Everything will balance out, and you'll see you won't even have to use that much because it's potent, but it's micronized. So when you pulse it, you can keep spraying it just to show them that it doesn't go crispy. It's not crunchy. Won't go flaky. Your hair doesn't feel.
I can bring a hairbrush through it. Just
Yes.
to show
Exactly.
I've sprayed it a few times, and I can still bring a hairbrush through my hair.
Well, because
which is like impossible.
Yeah, and she wouldn't, because if it's gonna break a hair, no way. I can see her. She gets mad if one hair breaks off. That's why I've got to make them better and better. It's all good.
Because we want hold, but we want manageability. We want hold, but we want flexibility. We want hold, but no crunchy. We want hold, but we want to be able to go out into the humidity. Poor Dennis was like, man, okay, you guys are asking for a lot. What am I gonna do?
Tell me about it.
Mom, Amanda, everybody wants all of these things in one can, and he made it happen. So let me tell you, the other thing that does this, right, that we love from Tweaked, what is that? Wig in the can, right? The 2XL, we love that. That is how we're getting the volume. Everybody, you know, Amy talks about it, squirt, squirt, squirt. This is the Hairspray sister to that. So if you go the 2XL and you love it and you still need that hold and flexibility, 2XL is not a hairspray. That is how you're gonna get all of that volume. If you need the hold and the manageability, if you're wanting to get rid of all of those, you know, flyaways and the frizz, okay, every person in Florida, I'm new to Florida, I've only been here for a couple of years, everybody get this. Like when you cross the border into Florida, we should all just hand these out to everybody, Dennis, when you get here. I got here and I was like, the humidity is killing me. I still want all of that frizz control. I want to be able to still run my fingers through my, have you heard? I've just been going at it. I can still put my fingers through my hair. Look at Midge. Going to town, spraying, 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 but her hair still looks beautiful with the shine. It still has all of that.
Background. Her hair just gets bigger. I'm in shock, actually, because she has the most finest baby soft hair on the planet, and I'm not over-exaggerating. Amanda, am I kidding?
Oh, no, it is. And Mitch's hair has just been getting better and better over the years.
Can Midge hear us?
Midge, can you hear Dennis and Amanda? No, I don't think she can hear you guys.
Think so.
But they are complimenting you, girlfriend. Midge, they are telling you your hair looks better and better every time they see you. I will double down on that. Midge is gorgeous, she's beautiful, but that's hair goals right there. If you're looking at Midge and you're like, I want to be Midge, from head to toe, that's how she achieves it. Literally, when we were walking on set, Midge was giving me little tips and tricks on how to use my Tweaked products. I love her, love her, love her. Whether you are wanting to do the sleek, you know, kind of like look that I'm going for, if you want the big giant hair that Midge is going for, it doesn't matter. We all, right, we want the hairspray that gives us that hold. But look, I have just been spraying my hair and I'm still running my fingers through it. It's giving me that hold without the crunch and the stickiness.
Right.
I don't need, look, let me just do this. $30.50, day in, day out. Everybody swears by this Bye Bye Frizz hairspray. I am giving you a buy one, get one free option today. If anything in this hour, if you've been watching and you're saying, I need to grab something, a buy one, get one on a hairspray that you will use and use and use. No more flyaways, no more humidity problems, no more having to deal with all of that frizz. 7+ hours of that. 627011 is my item number on my buy one, get one on this. Dennis, thank you so much for being, congratulations again. Oh my gosh, big, huge winner.
You. Thank you. And again, thanks to everyone out there. And by the way, if you're wondering what you're spraying on your hair, it's this. It's coriander resin. So this is what I replace the synthetic resins with. This is 100,000 years old. It's from the Jurassic era, so that's why it's limited. We're always looking, we have to look under the earth in New Zealand for these pieces. It's getting very tedious.
Well, look, we shouldn't have been looking to the lab. We should have been looking from nature. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you for shopping with me. I am now gonna hand you over to a dynamic duo, Alice and Callie. Thank you, guys.
There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Sit back.
Let's do it.
Relax. And enjoy the thrill of finding something new.
It could sell out right now.
Join Colleen Lopez as she shares new favorites and top finds you'll love. Shopping with Colleen's today at 12 p.m. Eastern.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Customer Appreciation Month is all about you. All of April, we're showing the love to our HSN card VIPs with exclusive perks like VIP Thursdays, a special offer every Thursday in April, plus Extra Flex or 12-month VIP financing on so many items. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-284-3100 for details on our exclusive VIP offers. We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.